Well, we've got more sunshine around today, but it feels very different in different parts of the country. This Weather Watcher picture taken in Suffolk, and in the sunshine, temperatures are 14 degrees. It's mild. We're getting more sunshine today across Scotland and some showers as well. But if anything, in Scotland, temperatures are dropping through the afternoon. It's getting colder here. And these are the sort of temperatures we're looking at this afternoon, north-south across the UK. You can see the contrast. It's mild generally across England and Wales. Typical temperatures are 13 or so. But for all of us, as you can see, for tomorrow, those temperatures are going to be lower. Now, in the mild air today, we've got a westerly wind, but it's going to be replaced by a north or northwesterly wind tonight and tomorrow. Colder air sweeping southwards behind that weather front there. Now, that weather front at the moment is bringing this cloud southwards across northern England and Northern Ireland. That will continue southwards overnight. There's not much rain on it. And then we get more broken cloud. We get the colder air. The showers in Scotland turn wintry even to low levels, and it could be quite stormy in Shetland overnight as well. Now, it will be a colder night than it was last night. In terms of frost, it's mainly in Scotland, perhaps the north of England. There'll still be more cloud by tomorrow across Northern Ireland, Wales and the southwest, producing 1 or 2 showers. That cloud will break up, though, and we'll get some sunshine. Most places tomorrow will be dry and quite sunny, but we've got those showers, mostly of rain, across northern Scotland, driving down those North Sea coasts as well. And these are the temperatures we're looking at. So lower than today and typically into single figures. But it's going to feel much colder where the winds are strongest. So across northern and eastern Scotland, there will be a significant wind chill. All the way down those easternmost parts of England, in the stronger winds, it'll feel more like 1 or 3 degrees. Now, as the winds drop tomorrow night, we could well find the first widespread frost of the autumn. Away from those exposed coasts, temperatures, particularly inland, could be as low as -5. It has been very mild, of course, this month, but we're into a spell of colder weather. The winds won't be as strong on Saturday. There won't be as many showers as well. Most places will be dry and sunny, but there'll be a bit more cloud across northern parts of Scotland. And those temperatures, again, sitting at around 6 or 7 degrees typically, and it may well be a bit colder by the time we get to Saturday in the far southwest. Second half of the weekend, still in cold air, but this time it looks like we've got more cloud around. And maybe the signs of some wetter weather coming towards Northern Ireland, Wales and the southwest. Again, the winds will be quite light, but it will feel cold because we don't have so much sunshine.
Good afternoon. There was a little bit of cloud around this morning, which made for another glorious sunrise, as you can see across the Thames. But we have had some thicker cloud. It's remained dry, however, some places clear blue sky and sunshine. And through this afternoon, we'll see any remaining cloud break up a little further.
Good evening. Changes are on the way with our weather. In the coming days, well, it's a little bit damp. There's not much rain around, to be honest, until towards the tail end of the weekend. Sunday night, we could see some rain heading our way. But in the shorter term, it's turning chillier. And for some of us, we could well get some frost tomorrow night and the following night as well. Again, you could see an odd spot or two of rain, but not a great deal. It's largely dry. Skies brighten, so there will be some sunshine on offer. However, factor in this wind and the temperatures on the thermometers, which will be around 7, 8, 9 degrees, those sorts of values, will feel more like they're just a little above freezing. So it will feel like a much chillier day than we have seen for really quite some time. So yes, we've got this colder spell of weather then, despite some sunshine. By night, we could well see some frost in more rural areas. So venture out into the countryside, you could well see it turning crispy underfoot. Saturday, I think we'll see some nice bright weather, some sunshine again, though it will feel chilly. By Sunday, I think a crisp, dry and bright start, but cloud thickens through the day. We see outbreaks of rain pushing in later, and it may well be a bit of a soggy start to the new working week. Do take care.
Many of us got to see a little bit of sunshine today, but there were some big differences in the feel of the weather. As the afternoon ended in London, temperatures were around 14 degrees Celsius. But in the Highlands, temperatures had dropped just 6 degrees in parts of the Highlands as we ended the day, because some cold air has been digging its way in. And as we move through tonight into tomorrow, that cold air sweeps its way southwards. A different feel for all of us for the end of the week. So as we move through Friday night, we see this area of high pressure tending to build. Still some showers down the east coast, but for most, the winds will fall light. We'll see clear skies. Friday night into Saturday is going to be cold, perhaps the first widespread frost of the season. Saturday looks like a beautiful day for most, but a chilly one. Sunday could bring some rain from the west. Jane. Hello, Riz. Thank you. Good evening to you. Many of us actually got to see a bit of sunshine today. This beautiful scene for one of our weather watchers in the centre of London. In that sunshine today, we had temperatures up around 14 Celsius. Tomorrow will bring some sunshine as well, but temperatures certainly not up to 14. In fact, a cold wind, a much chillier feel than we've been used to of late. We start the weekend with this area of high pressure. It will feel cold, but it won't be as windy, so maybe not actually feeling too bad out there with some sunshine. And then later in the weekend, we could see frontal systems pushing in from the west, a bit more in the way of cloud and some outbreaks of rain. But broadly speaking, mainly dry through the weekend and then actually staying cold into next week.
And Joe is at Knaresborough Castle in North Yorkshire, and much colder and windier weather on the way for the weekend, isn't it, Joe?
Yes, that's right, a real change in our weather. It's very blustery here this evening in Knaresborough. I'm in the grounds of the rather beautiful medieval castle, all lit up behind me here in North Yorkshire, looking over the River Nid. Just out of shot we have a fantastic viaduct. In fact, this afternoon it hasn't been too bad here at all, and that allowed Tony, our cameraman, to get his drone up, and we've got these lovely shots of the castle. And then the wind really whipped up over the last hour or two. It got very gusty, and just a short way from here, Emily Moore recorded a gust of around 60 miles an hour, but the strongest gust today was in Fair Isle in Scotland at 76 miles an hour, and we have further strong winds to come through tonight and the first part of tomorrow. So the Met Office has in fact issued a warning for wind for Shetland, valid from 10 o'clock tonight until 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. As you can see on this wind gust chart, we have a strong squeeze of winds down the east of the UK, so parts of North Yorkshire, East Anglia will see some large waves through tonight and the early hours of tomorrow. But it's Shetland where we'll see those very strong winds combined with wintry showers, and this will lead to some blizzard-like effects across the north of Scotland through tonight and the first part of tomorrow. And this heralds the start of something colder for all of us as we go through the next couple of days. You'll notice a real difference in temperatures. Today in the south, they're rather balmy, 12 or 13 degrees. But by the time we get to Saturday, even in the south, probably 6 or 7 Celsius will be our best temperature, and there's a hard frost to come for many of us tomorrow night. Let's take a look at the details now. Into tomorrow, for the next couple of days, it will be turning colder across the whole of the country, but it will be settling down weather-wise with some sunshine to come. But hard frost for many of us tomorrow night and a few of us again on Saturday night. With these cold nights ahead and a few wintry showers, just be careful. It could be a little bit icy out on the roads.
OK, Joe, thank you. Knaresborough Castle there.